Association and the Portland Trail Blazers are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court, or interrupting play. Spectators engaging.
The drama will unfold at Moda Center here in Portland, Oregon. The Rockets taking on the Trailblazers. For the Houston Rockets.
They say revenge is a dish that's best served cold.
This is it. Opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. How important, Greg, is it to a team's confidence to start the season strong?
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. Your roster is filled with veterans. You're looking at the bigger picture.
And putting his opponents on notice, MP recently talked about winning his individual matchups, but not at the expense of the team. Some high-level goals indeed, guys.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, he's still all about winning games. He's not saying you should play hero ball. His point is that it helps your team when you're playing better than the guy in front of you. That'll be the focus for him tonight and should make for a fun contest.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. Alperen Sengun out there with Brooks. Then it's Cam Whitmore. And there's Money. And it's Thompson in at the 3, the small forward. Time now to head over to David Aldridge for some information about MP.
Hey, Kevin. MP is obviously disappointed to miss the NBA Finals for a 5th straight season. He said it's incredibly frustrating, but it only motivates me more to make sure we not only get there this season, but win the chip too. Guys?
Win the chip too. Thanks, DA. Disappointing for sure, but he sounds determined, doesn't he? Henderson outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Money passes to Thompson. Here's Money. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Portis. Now here's Henderson. Whitmore defending. Offensive rebound. Pass to Kemp. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
Takes it inside. Pass to Sengun. Here's Money. Out to Thompson. 6 to shoot. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way. And checking out some numbers for Henderson, coming off a terrific season. He averaged about 23 points a game last year, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
Yeah, they rely on his production night in and night out. There are times when he absolutely carries them.
A deep 3 from Thompson. No good on the triple. Portland leading. Kemp passes to Christie. Pass to Portis. Out to Henderson. That 3 off the mark. Houston's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Took him no time at all on that one. 6 points for Cam Whitmore.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And then Henderson with the jam.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Outside Kemp. Out to Henderson. Shoots. Henderson with another miss.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
Booker, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. You talk about reputations, RJ. Few have one like Dylan Brooks.
I'll give it to this man. He is fearless. He doesn't care if it's Steph, LeBron, his mom, whoever. Dylan is trying to get in their heads. You want guys like that on your side.
And with that, let's go over to DA with a report on MP.
Thanks, Kevin. MP told me earlier that he's setting his sights on outperforming his matchup in this one. He said he always puts his team first, but to put them in position to win tonight, he needs to be the best shooting guard out on the floor. Those are fighting words. Guys, back to you.
Sure does, David. Sounds to me like a man on a mission. Here's Henderson, and then Henderson with the jam.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Here's Money. Off target from outside. The Trailblazers have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
And once again last season, MP was voted to the first-team All-NBA squad. That's his 3rd time, GA. We may be getting used to it at this point, but, man, it shouldn't diminish the accomplishment, should it?
The consistency we see from MP on a season-by-season basis is tremendous. Kevin, it is no easy feat to land on the first team that many times.
Here's the list of players who had the most steals in the NBA last season. Well, you look at Money, always dangerous on the court. He leads the league.
There were so many nights when he controlled the game through his defense. Not a surprise to see him ranked at the top.
Pass to Christie. Unloads. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And you can see that backcourt just setting the tone for the entire team.
Money passes to Thompson. Şengün with the ball. Houston moving the ball around. Three-pointer on the way. He can't get that one to fall. For Portland, they've gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Booker the pass to Kemp. Here's Christie. A 3 ball. His second miss, now 2 of 4 on the game. Down low, here's Money. Sinks that one from the post. Money's got his second bucket of the game to go.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And that's a foul called. Trailblazers trail by 4. We've got Walker. Booker out there with Bobby Portis. Then it's Bowen. And it's Burks in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
He gets it in there. And that's now 6 points for Money.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Out to the wing. Portis kicks to Burks. Augustine. Burks can't get it to go.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Takes a three, and he gets it to go. No problem on the three from Money. Money's got 9.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Pass to Walker. Portis against Brooks. Walker the pass to Bowen. The kick out to Walker. Puts up a three. Rockets with the rebound. Brooks with the bounce pass. Here's Money. Thompson outside. Booker pulls it in. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the Trailblazers. 6-point game. Houston making a switch. Şengün's checked in. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Burks. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Burks has got his first bucket in this one.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Şengün. Stolen by Walker. And here's the fast break. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Third personal foul.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt. And they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything.
Here's Thompson. Rebounded by Bowen.
He hasn't had his best games, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Pass to Booker. Over Anthony. Here's Bowen. And it falls over the rim and in. And now just a 1-point Houston lead.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Richard, you've talked a lot about how underrated longevity has been as a factor in measuring some of the all-time great players.
But when you think about Jordan, LeBron, Kareem, the only way to achieve greatness in the statistical category is to have longevity. So obviously greatness and longevity coincide.
Armstrong's checked in for Portland. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bowen. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. He takes it in. Brooks. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Knocks it loose. Anthony, the pass to Money. Houston needs to get a shot off. And now Portland on the break. For the finish. Now that's how to finish the break. Throwdown with force.
It almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
Yep, that one goes.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Here's Bowen. Thompson with the rebound. Rockets have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Here's Anthony. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Booker outside. Booker with the screen for Burks. Kept alive. It's good, and the Rocket lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Booker.
Yeah. coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work in the glass. They literally practice that every day.
And he plays with swagger, and when Brooks makes plays like that, it just fuels his fire even more.
So for the Trailblazers, Klingon comes in for Armstrong. And Scoot Henderson subbed in for Burks. Whitmore, he's checked in for Houston. Pass to Henderson from deep. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
Here's Money, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. A drive by Henderson. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
A different look now for Portland. Kemp's checked in for Walker. Christie subbed in for Bowen. Here's Money. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs. And guys, you have to be able to knock down your free throws. Struggling with that this quarter. Good way to let your opponent back in the game.
Pass to Klingon. It's Kemp on the wing. Whitmore defending. And here's Booker. For 3, Henderson. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Money. And there's the drive. Got a hand on it. Now here's Henderson. Guarded close to the paint. Here's Klingon. And it's Klingon with the jam.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. The offensive rebound. Out to Thompson. On deep. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Booker outside. Pass to Henderson. Back to Booker. Second chance shot. He lays it in. Booker's got the game tied up here for the Trailblazers.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Pass to Christie. Front past the arc. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Here's Money from the top of the key. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Money's got 17.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
And so Henderson will bring it up for the Trailblazers. They trail by 1. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston. And the basket by Money.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Portland's gone for the three-pointer 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Booker with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Kemp kicks to Henderson. From the arc. They grab their own miss. Here's Christie. Beyond the arc. For 3, Kemp bangs home the trifecta.
And that is a big...
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Trailblazers out in front as they wrap out the second quarter on a 12-4 run. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
Taking a look at Houston, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason. Yeah, you have big.
And talking about our game now, a very solid first half for the Trailblazers.
I like what they're doing.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And we're halfway through. In for Cole Anthony. And he's got his first chance at the line here. Rockets trail by 8. And so in the game for the Rockets, we've got Alperen Şengün. Thompson is out there with Brooks. And there's Money. And it's Whitmore in a two-guard.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Here's Money, defended by Christie. Money, no good. Trailblazers leading by 8. Christie kicks to Kemp. Henderson outside. Pass to Portis. Rocket 6. Portland again missing. The Rockets shooting in this game 45%. And Alperen Şengün continues to prove himself, RJ, as one of the game's most promising big men.
Oh, a lot of it is because of his passing ability, Kevin. Shades of Nikola Jokic out there. Having a big man who can distribute like Şengün is a real luxury.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Henderson, up and in from the low block. Henderson's got the lead up to 11 now for the Trailblazers.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Driving and put it down! Wow!
Gracious way to get up.
This sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And that's a fact.
Substitution on the court.
Walker the pass to Bowen. Augustine against Booker. Pass to Bowen. To the middle. And finished off by Walker.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Money passes to Pippen. For the lead. And it's Portland with the rebound. Christie's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Oh, good with the triple.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
1:36 left in the third quarter. Pass to Money. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's Terry outside. Walker with the rebound. Portland leading. Inside. And Walker throws it down hard.
And
guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Christie the pass to Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Pippen feeling it out a bit. Augustine a screen on Burks. Pippen the pass to Money. Here's the three. Buries it from three-point range. Money's got 7 now in this quarter.
After sinking one triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
Here's Booker. Rockets with the rebound. Money's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pippen the pass to Money. Outside for Pippen. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Christie with the screen on Pippen. Bounce pass from Burks. Gets it off. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Walker out there with Booker. Then it's Bowen. And it's Larson in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Money passes to Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Ooh, you've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Now Burks. Here's Bowen. Pass to Frazier. Now here's Burks. Jacks up a 3. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
He knocked one deep ball in the first half, but you start to get the feeling he's finding his rhythm out there now.
Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Booker the pass to Bowen. Off target from three-point range. Houston in the lead. Pass to Whitmore. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Outside, Walker. Burks the pass to Frazier. A three-pointer off the mark. Rockets leading by 3. Pass to Money. Outside for Pippen. The shot. They get it again. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
No, he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
And Portland making a change here. Stanley's checked in. And a switch here also for Houston. Thompson's checked in. Burks looking around. Shot to stop the run. That shot no good. Great defense that time from Şengün. To the paint. Burks with the steal. Takes it from 10. Portland again missing. Rockets have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far.
And the toughness of Brooks on display, not fearing contact when he's looking to score inside.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Houston.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area on the floor for them.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump.
It's good, and the Rocket lead is cut down to 6 in the bucket from Burks.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Good on the three-point shot.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Pass to Booker. Booker draws the double. Booker with the screen for Burks. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Whitmore's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Well, look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Back to Şengün. And another 3 for Houston.
Man, they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
Here's Bowen. Traps in the tray. Bowen's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And he's quickly up to 4 made threes in this game. Sheesh, give this man the rock.
Pass to Money. A second chance effort. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists now tonight.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Bowen. Shoots it up. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Bowen's got 8 here in the quarter. Pass to Money. Şengün trying to free himself up.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And timeout is called by Charles Lee. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. So Portland ends up going with the new group. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the break, listen in with Charles Lee and his team. Now, coach really laid into them. He said, we're too loose with it. Tighten it up. These turnovers are going to cost us if we keep giving the ball away. We're better than this. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Here's Şengün. Out to Thompson. Tries a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Rockets lead by 11.
And you can tell he's starting to figure things out here in the second half.
Here's Christie. Shot from the wing. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Money passes to Brooks. Here's Money. They set the pick. Henderson pulls it in. Henderson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Christie the pass to Henderson. Portland moving the ball around. There's the steal. One-on-one here. Here's
Oh my
goodness!
Okay, that's just insane.
Woo.
Yeah, they are demoralized now, guys. A careless play to turn it over and then slow getting back on defense.
Trailblazers trail by 13. Now here's Henderson. To the inside. Kemp. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Second personal foul.
He misses the free throw.
At the line for your Trailblazers.
Good on the second free throw. Houston leading by 12. Brooks with a screen on Christie. Launches it. Money, no good. Portland's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Pass to Şengün. They set the screen. And he drives in. Yes, that goes in. Şengün's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Here's Christie. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Here's Whitmore. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Trailblazers trail by 8. And here's the break. Here's Money. Oh, my goodness. What a play. And that one is hammered home.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. And then Henderson with the dunk.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Pass to Thompson. Here's Money. Şengün with a screen on Brooks. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. The three. It's rebounded by Houston. Thompson's got 8 rebounds in this game.
Whoa, just climbing the ladder for that 360. Stupendous hop.
Yeah, Greg, he was sky high on that finish.
In the game. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Count it, and the Houston leads. They get down now to just 11 on the basket from Henderson. On the wing, Thompson. Trying his luck from deep. Hits it from three-point range. Thompson's got 6 here in this quarter.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Here's Henderson. And Thompson sends it back. They set the pick. And a wide open look for Whitmore. No good on the three.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Henderson, no one around him. And a miss there on the triple. Rockets leading by 14. Pass to Whitmore. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Rockets.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Money.
And his playmaking is what stood out to me. Effortlessly creating for his teammates.
Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive. So we see Houston taking the W here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, GA, a pretty hostile environment.
It really
Keep it up, MP. Keep chopping wood.